Hey, what up guys, Solaris-Orion here, and today I'm going to be talking about this dream I had a few weeks ago. And this dream was significant to any other dream I've ever had in my life. And this is because I died in my dream and I didn't wake up. Normally I wake up when I die in a dream, and that's not even normal for me. I don't have these dreams that often. I've only had basically, I think, 3 dreams where I've died and I woke up straight away normally. So yeah, I just thought I would share it with you guys because I thought maybe one of you guys could, you know, tell me what you think it means, or maybe you guys have experienced a dream like this. So if you, after listening to my dream, if you have experienced a dream like this, just please tell me about it. I want to hear what this dream was about, even if you have died in a dream. And also, if you know what it means, I'd like to hear your thoughts. So, anyway, before I do get started, this is a demolition gameplay. It's 100+. I picked it out only because I needed a long video. That's the only reason. I normally don't upload spawn traps. So anyway, I'm gonna get started. Please keep an open mind too, because this is sort of personal. You know, this is something that's happened inside my head. That sounds strange. I'll just get started. So anyway, it starts off with me walking with 2 of my friends up this mountain type thing, and we're just walking and chatting. It's really interesting that I selected these people for my dream. Well, I didn't choose it, but my subconscious obviously chose it for a reason. The girl to the left of me was an old friend. She saw me as kind of like a best friend, but I kind of saw her as just a friend kind of thing. And she'd always come to me in times of trouble. I'd hear about her life problems, and yeah, she's one of those people, and of course I want to help out, so I'd always listen to her and give my best advice. And this girl was also sort of a bit off the rails. Like, she's the kind of person that your parents tell you not to hang around because, you know, if they're drowning, they'll drag you down with them. That's the kind of personality she is. She's a nice girl, don't get me wrong, but that's just her. My mate to the right of me, he's the kind of person that tries to stay away from trouble. Like, you know, he'll save himself kind of thing. And he's not an asshole or anything. He's the nicest kid I know. You'd find it hard to hate him, but that's just one of his character flaws. Like, if we're out drinking and we saw a mate pick a fight with someone, and he started getting bashed up, my mate on the right wouldn't step in. He'd just sort of go, nah man, just let them, you know, beat each other up. I don't want anything to do with that. Whereas me, on the other hand, I would be in there in a heartbeat, you know, helping my mate out. So you have these 3 levels of people, and I'm kind of in the middle. So we're walking up this mountain, and all of a sudden we get to this drop, and it's a cliff off the edge. It's not a ridiculously high cliff. Like, it's not unrealistic dream-like. It all seemed very real in this dream. But it was very, very high. Like, if you fell off, it would be a long way down. Definitely. And I know that from experience in this dream. So the chick to the left of me, she walks up to the edge, and I can't remember whether she jumped or fell off, but all I know is she went over the cliff. And me and my mate freaked out, and he wanted nothing to do with it. He wanted to walk back. I wanted to look over the edge because I thought the trees might have broken her fall, which was very unlikely because she was definitely dead. So I go to look over the cliff, and all of a sudden I fell. And this is where it gets really, really, really bizarre, because everything I felt so real. I had a million thoughts during the fall. The fall was only 4 seconds, like it was real life, but I had a million thoughts and a million emotions in those 4 seconds. So it's kind of weird. It was the most bizarre feeling in the world, because this dream just felt so real. So basically, in the first second, I was freaking out. I was just like, shit, I've really fucked up this time. This is the end of me, you know, that kind of shit. I was kind of flapping my arms around like crazy too, as you would when you're free falling. In the second, I sort of accepted what had happened and accepted the consequences. Basically, I'd accepted that I was gonna die. And when I did that, an incredible feeling came over me. An incredible, peaceful feeling. I've never felt anything like this in my entire life. I just felt like I was at peace when I accepted death, basically. As strange as that sounds, I know you guys are thinking, oh, this guy's a fucking weirdo. But no, that's what happened. I accepted death, and all of a sudden my body became relaxed, and I was sort of going with the fall. Do keep in mind, I was falling so fast, so this was all very quick, and I was just sort of looking at the trees below. Nothing really much went through my head in the third and fourth second, but I was sort of curious in those moments as to what happened after death. Like, is there an afterlife? Or do I just completely not exist? Like, no thoughts, you know, like I was just nothingness. So, anyway, in those moments, I hit a tree branch. The tree branch snaps like it's nothing, and I was still falling fast, and I hit the ground. And this is where it gets weird, because as soon as I hit the ground, it just went, like, fucking blank. Like, I was dead in an instant. It was like it happened so fast. I just died. And all of a sudden, I was just in nothingness. Like, I had no body. I was just not existing, basically. Like, it's like I could have sort of thoughts. I sort of did exist, but I was just in space. Like, I was in nothingness. There was no up, down, left, right. Couldn't see. Nothing. I was just in a basically in non-existing space. And this was the strangest, most bizarre feeling I've ever felt. Because, do keep in mind, this dream felt so real to me. This dream, I've never experienced a dream where it felt as real as this one did. So, I remember at first, I was just like, what the fuck's just happened? And then when I realized, I felt disappointed because there's no life after death. I just remember feeling so bummed. And I don't know where I was, because like I couldn't see or anything. It's not like when you close your eyes. I must have been in my own self-conscious. Like that must be what it feels like. This could be a bit controversial, this comment, but it might be what it feels like to sort of be in a coma, or to be a vegetable or something. It's like I had no sight, hearing, taste, smell, feel. It's like I was just, you know, in a vegetable state kind of thing. But in my dream, I was dead. That's what happened when I died in my dream. So anyway, after about 40 long seconds of being dead in my own dream, I panicked and woke up, basically shaking around. Like I was really shaken up. Anyway, so that's my dream. That's what happened. I died in my own dream and didn't wake up. I have a few interpretations of it. In the first part, I think this is what my conscious was trying to, like what my mind was trying to tell me in the dream. I think it was trying to tell me to not let others drag me down with them, sort of thing, because that's kind of what the girl did. She sort of brought me down with her in a way. And I think also the other part of a dream, I think that meant I should, you know, make the most out of life, basically. Not take life for granted. I should, you know, live life to the fullest. And also maybe I should accept that one day death is gonna happen. So, yeah, anyway, that's just what I got from it, but I'm still a bit confused. So if you guys have any ideas as to what it might mean, or any other suggestions, just put it in the comments section. And if a dream like this has happened to you, where you've died in your dream and haven't woken up, or maybe you've just died in your dream, just leave a comment. Just tell me about, you know, your dream and whatnot, and also give a video a like if you've died in your dreams. I'd really like to hear your thoughts, guys, so please leave comments, and I'm looking forward to reading all the comments, and hopefully you guys can help me out here. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed hearing about this. If you're new to my channel, just subscribe and have a nice day. See you guys. Laters.